looked to see where people were making money. They were making money as technicians.
I started at Disney as a laborer. I've traveled to Brazil.
Got lucky, got a job, and been doing it ever since. Oh yeah, I wouldn't do nothing else in the world.
Every time you see a movie, concert, or play, every time you watch a television show or commercial, you see a performance. But there's a lot of performers you don't see. Somebody had to design, construct, and dress the set. Somebody had to plot, install, and engineer the lights. Somebody designed the wardrobe and created the props. Somebody had to set up and run the audio system. Somebody was doing a lot more than what you saw. And that somebody could be you.
I assisted a couple of people in high school and then did my own designs and decided that it was a heck of a lot more fun than it was being on stage, you know.
Right out of high school, I was in these dead-end jobs that didn't pay me very well, and got into this program that showed me how to get into lighting, sound, and audio.
When I finished high school, I knew that this was what I wanted to do.
And I was a manager of a pizza restaurant that also worked at a hamburger restaurant, and this is far more entertaining. You get a lot more hours and the pay is a lot better.
So I worked really hard to become a really qualified electrician, a qualified carpenter.
The first job I had when starting this business was painting speakers, and then just learned as I went along and worked my way up.
I think there are tremendous opportunities for people just starting out. Like I said, there are so many aspects to the business. You can just come in on the entry level and find areas that you prefer.
You don't need a lot of training to get into staging and production work. If you're willing to listen, to learn, and to work hard, you can really go places.
Well, the opportunity for kids to get into it out of high school is really good. They can start them out on a smaller scale and they can work their way into it, and once they show that they have the ability and the talent to do the job, then they move up very fast. Once you establish yourself and you get to know a few people around town, and you're a good person, got a good personality, and you're knowledgeable about your field, you can move up very fast.
I started backstage and then moved right into the rigging field, which is the heartbeat of the situation.
2 or 3 days a week I'm off on site at a hotel, or I'm at the Disney parks, or I'm off in Korea for 3 months.
If you like traveling, it's a good job. You go on site a lot of times with the shows.
I'd like to continue my job training here and continue working here, but for my future I'd also like to attend a college or university or even a night school learning AutoCAD for the graphic design of this.
In our scenic shops or in our soft goods shops, we start people in our carpentry shops with minimal carpentry skills, and you work your way up through the ranks to learn the trade as you go.
So what are you going to do after high school? Get a job delivering pizza, flipping burgers, parking cars? Or do you want to be part of something bigger, making better money, learning a lot, having fun, and gaining skills that can really help your future?
Orlando is one of the best places in the world to be today in this business because it's growing so fast.
I learned about the task force, the high school program that they had offered, and that's basically how I've gotten my job here.
Near the end of the year, my counselor and my teachers introduced me to this program to do backstage techs.
I enjoy working here.
It's totally up to you. I mean, just basically what you want to do.
Want to know more? Orlando's Diversity Task Force is looking for people who want to learn backstage work and have a good time doing it. People just like you. To learn more, contact the Diversity Task Force or your school's guidance counselor. Come on, what are you waiting for?
I started traveling with bands as a roadie.
Now I go out on tour with the Eagles and Sting.
I get to work with a lot of celebrities.
U2, Pearl Jam, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Different towns, different countries.
Australia 4 times, Japan 4 times.
You know, I like to travel.
When I was 19 and really didn't know what I wanted to do as much was, you know, I had a dream.
It's a different job every day.
I'd say go with your heart all the time.
I love it. Wouldn't do nothing else.